All right, seems like it's about time that fighters that aren't Canelo are finally deciding to step up in competition. And of course, you guys saw the thumbnail and the title of the video: Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez. It seems like it took Plant to have to lose lose his O to step up his competition, but it's unfortunate that it had to go that route. But here we are.
Yeah, man. One thing you guys will find out if you stick with us through this. Me, Kane, I hate fighters with undefeated records. I think it's bad for the sport. Yeah, like he said, Plant lost that O, and finally, he starts fighting good competition.
Now if he has like he has nothing to lose or something.
Yeah, exactly. Another fighter, Mel Charlo, he lost that O and started doing great things. Just as an example, but yeah, seriously, Plant. No one ever said that Plant wasn't good before, but he was just fighting subpar competition. So it's great to see a fight of this caliber finally happening.
Yeah, I just wish some fighters that I hate naming this person, but like Andrade, for example, excuse our disgust for this person. Andrade and Mal Charlo, another person we don't like to bring up, but they just refuse to fight each other. For example, this meme here, it's golden. Oh, you're saving yourself for Canelo too? Oh man, when I first saw that, I was dying. It's been going around Twitter. Yeah, it's been going around Twitter for a while, and it's just I've been seeing it for months, and even before this channel was ever started. And it's like, seriously, like, why don't they just come to a conclusion that, hey, let's just fight each other, let's just date each other while we're at it. Like, let's experiment on each other so that we can find out who's better than the other, and then that one takes on Canelo, or in this case,
they'd probably rather him take them at the same time.
Same night. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's like, I guess finally these two fighters, and what I'm talking about is Plant and Benavidez, finally realize that, maybe let's fight each other, it's about time. And it's such a good fight. And as far as predictions go, it's another tough one. Caleb Plant is just, very good defensively. And I noticed that Benavidez is really bad at cutting off the ring. So I predict he's going to have a lot of trouble catching Plant. But when he does, it will be devastating.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of messed up that Plant dumped Gamber after losing. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. But, he looked good against Durrell.
Yeah, he did. To have been a fly on the wall when that happened.
Yeah, for real. But who knows? Maybe like he just didn't really know how to utilize his power before, and that's what his new trainer's helping him with. Man, if he can hurt Benavidez, like in this fight, like, he made the right choice for sure.
Yeah, I noticed he took a lot more risks, like a lot more risk in the fight with Durrell than he would of it with any other fighter.
Yeah,
he really actually went in and tried to bring the fight to Durrell, which is something we haven't really seen from Plant before. So
yeah, so exactly. So I mean, like, Durrell was no Benavidez. This is, other than Canelo, this is the highest caliber opponent Plant has had anyway. But I'm looking forward to see whether that was like just because Durrell's a little washed, or if there's really some new,
a lot of mileage on that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I'm looking to see if there's a new wrinkle in Plant's game. Like you said, Plant's really good defensively. I feel that just with Benavidez's power, Plant pretty much has to play it perfectly.
Yeah, all 12 rounds.
All 12 rounds, unless he stops Benny early. Whereas I feel like Benavidez can probably get away with mistakes here and there.
And I like to use this example. If I had a gun in my head and I had to choose who was winning, who I think would win, I think I want to give it, I'm going to be the devil's advocate and say I think Plant might take it. And I'm not saying this just because, all of a sudden Plant has gained a new fan base. But it's like, if he can basically treat Benavidez the way Floyd Mayweather treated Canelo for all 12 rounds,
yeah,
it's really possible, because I think Benavidez is very sloppy. He says he's great defensively, but he blocks punches with his face, which is kind of the opposite of what
It's
you
an
should be
interesting defensive strategy.
yeah, it's not really what you should be going for in the sport of boxing, but yeah. So if Plant has a perfect night, I'm going for Plant. How about you?
Pretty much, yeah. Like I said, if Plant plays it perfectly, no mistakes, he can pull it off for sure.
So you're going with Plant?
No, I'm probably going with Benavidez because
all right.
that's the point of Benavidez can probably get away with more mistakes than Plant can,
Right.
Unless there is a new wrinkle to Plant's
Well,
game.
I mean, look,
we'll
it
see.
could be another Wilder Fury. People were saying the same thing about Wilder Fury.
It's true.
Wilder literally is a one-punch knockout artist, and Fury played the perfect game.
Yeah.
He took that power away from him early on, and then he dominated the fight after that. So it could be another scenario like
but
that.
Fury's bigger than Wilder, and I think Benavidez is bigger than Plant.
About the same inch difference. Like I think
he's a little taller,
6'9" and 6'7", and then I would assume that Benavidez is 6'2", and Plant is probably like 6 feet tall. Yeah. So it's about the same difference between the other heavyweights. All right, we've rambled long enough, so there you have it. There are predictions. We have contradictory opinions, but that's what makes the sport great. So.
All right, as always, like, comment, and subscribe.
So, y'all.